I'm Song Vang, co-president of Hmong Alliance, and I'm here today to introduce you to my friends, Jaden and Thao. What's up, Jaden?
Sup.
How you doing, brother?
Good. I'm doing good.
How are you?
Good. nhớ xong của lưng bây giờ Jaden trên New Pink Talk. Của show. I'm only 18, about to be 19 in end of April. And yes, and how are you? And how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. What have you been up to?
Right now, my life, I just work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, basically. Yeah, pretty much, that's what I've just been doing, just focus on myself, try to make myself better.
Cool.
Yeah, step by step, day by day.
Well, for me, I never wanted to get into the auto industry, but how did you end up here?
How did I end up here? Well, I really needed a job. I was very hungry, needed money, and then I heard from a friend and a family member that used to work here. They told me about the job, and then that's how I got in. And then now I'm a detailer now. So yes.
You know what? Growing up Hmong, we always had this car culture. We always build our cars, fix our cars, go race them.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Oh yes, of course. I'm really into that scene, Love the revving, high rev, everything, the loud noises, nice cars and beautiful colors of every car, the chrome rims, everything, loved it.
Well, Jaden, I was born in a refugee camp in Thailand.
Okay.
But I am Hmong. Can you tell me more about you?
Oh, well, I am born in the U.S., in Minnesota. My dad was the first one to be born in the U.S., but he did go back to the hometown, the homeland, to go visit, to see everything, and to see where my grandparents came from and everything, and my grandparents, they're from the village, so there really wasn't much that they have, and then my grandparents, they're just farmers. Throughout their whole life, they're just farmers. And then when my grandparents first came to the U.S., he did get his degree in agriculture and farming and everything, and then when it came to us, we just, like what I said, all we did was just farmers market and just farm, that's it. And then when we got older, we got out of that, and then we just started finding jobs, finished school. Our culture changed, to be more American.
For me, growing up, I had a very hard time identifying as Hmong because everywhere I went, I didn't know if there were other Hmong people or if there's any other Hmong culture out there, So I've always felt lost. How about you? Did you feel that way too? Or?
Well, for me, I really didn't feel like that because I'm very social, so I can always connect with other people. But with my Hmong community, we was always, the brother love is always there, so we was always gonna be tight. So yes, of course. But for me, I think when I go to somewhere and I always have respect and love around me, then I'm always gonna feel respect and love around me, with or without being Hmong or any other race and everything.
So Jaden, when I grew up, kuchi sa hai lu Hmong, vì bây giờ phong như bị chạy gần đó chỉ hai lu Hmong. How about you?
Well, when we grew up, they speak a lot of Hmong to us, but actually we didn't grow up into that, the Hmong culture as much because, they brought us out of it. So when we go to school, we just speak a lot of English, and then when we come home, usually when we get in trouble, they just speak Hmong to us because that's where we're in trouble. So when we get in trouble, so
when you're speaking, you're going from English to Hmong.
Yeah.
We call that Hmong.
Yeah, Hmonglish. Yeah. And it's Hmonglish.
I hear that all the time.
Yes,
I hear that all the time. Yeah.
That's how the new generation is really broken Hmong. Yeah.
Because whenever we go speak with a person who speaks fluent Hmong, and we try to speak Hmong fluently, but we can't.
We can't. Because our accent is, we have it, for us American Hmong, we have an accent speaking Hmong,
Yeah. But for me, when I go and speak with a person who speaks English fluently, I have to readjust what I'm saying too, so I don't go into Hmonglish.
Hmonglish back into the Hmonglish and mix it up. Yeah. It's like a gibberish with the Hmong. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself doing that too?
All the time. When I speak to the old parents and the OGs, they're like, man, you understand Hmong so fluently, but when it comes to you speaking, you can't even speak it at all. The reason why my Hmong got better is because when my grandparents came back and lived with us, I started speaking more Hmong because they didn't know how to speak English. So all you had to do was just speak Hmong to them, So that's the only reason why my Hmong got better. And then now my parents, they just, like I said, whenever they speak Hmong to us is when we get in trouble. That's it. It's just when they just speak Hmong to us, we get in trouble. That's it.
Yeah, I can totally relate to that too.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't want to speak Hmong and all. You know, going to school speaking English. We came back home, we spoke English only
Yeah,
too.
oh, yep.
And then it's when we get in trouble.
We'll get in trouble. When it's serious,
Yeah.
you have to speak Hmong. That's it.
Yeah.
When it's serious, you just speak Hmong.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just pretty much how it is.
Jaden, thank you so much for your time. I really like speaking with you today.
Jonah, thank you for your time too.
What, Joe?
Ciao. Thank you.